everyone, Tristan Freeman here for Java 1 Class 1401 Week 2. My idea for my application is to do a top movie application for people like myself who don't like to rely necessarily on the critics' reviews of movies, but are looking for movies that are good and people like. So I'm using the Rotten Tomatoes API is my plan, and the application would be, like I said, directed at anyone who wants to find what the most popular movies are at that time without having to go through all of the critic reviews and everything. So a quick rundown of how it works. I have my text view with the instructions, and you pick one, for example rentals, and you've got top 10 and then the top 10 movie rentals, and then same thing box office, it changes back to the top 10 box office movies in order. To go over the code, I have my JSON class that creates the JSON, loops through everything, and sets it up as a the type and the title, which comes from my enum class. I've got my box office and my rentals with all of the data within, and then I have my set type and set name set up. So the JSON pulls from the enum, the type and title, and then I call the set type, set name. Pretty much followed how the video had it. Then I have the read JSON, pretty much the same, with the try catch, try the string type equals query, get the selected and then the string of type. Same thing with the name, and then the result string is the type plus the line break plus the name. So the main activity, I created a context, an array string, and then a text view, plus a boolean of has contents, and then I set it up, the media type array string as a get resources from my view array, which comes from my strings XML, as well as the instructions for the direction text view. Create the linear layout, create the text view for the directions, spinner adapter, and create the spinner essentially as it showed in the video. And then on item selected, if has content, remove the display text view from the layout or the display text view rather from the main layout, and then change that to false. Pulls the position of the media type array and saves that into the spinner text, and then for the display view you set the text to JSON read JSON passing through that spinner text string, and then of course add everything to the layout. This week things went pretty well. I started a little early on Sunday, so I was able to get most of this done pretty quick, and ran into just a couple issues with the way I had things set up. It seemed to be more of a scope issue than anything. For example, creating the display text view within the on item selected did not update, so I had to change that around a little bit, play with it for a good day or so, and finally kind of figured out what it was, and got that taken care of. I also had a couple of minor issues with my JSON, or I thought it was. Turned out that the display text view was causing that issue as well. But overall things went really well. Nothing really that I can think of that needs more clarification. But I really enjoyed it this week, and I look forward to building upon this for the rest of the class. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.